38%. What is that? 38, 74?
76.
76? 8?
76 proof.
Wow, okay. Here we are, used to doing 120 proof stuff, but whatever. Look at that cocktail. Look at it.
I got my work cut out for me.
Yeah. It's gonna. Be. This is like a level 5 motherfucker. Like you got your work
honestly
cut out.
though, this is another high proof preacher expression.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, is that where this came from?
This is a high proof preacher cocktail.
Yep, right there it says it.
Yep.
Well, all right, let's get into it.
Let's do it.
All right, welcome everyone to the Savor the Burn podcast. My name is Jonathan. Over here to your right is Mr. W2. How do you do?
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo, mother lovers.
I'm doing good.
Yeah, we've been looking forward to this one for a while. In fact, so long, about a year, because I got this bottle of Centenario Añejo tequila from my buddy Francisco out in Chicago. So
we don't do tequilas, so
we don't. We've done one, and it was Jose Cuervo Gold.
Yeah.
Nope, not everybody's favorite. Some people don't drink tequila because of it. But I mean, over the course of our lives, we've had several different types of tequila.
Sure.
Who hasn't?
Patron.
Yeah, Patron.
The 1800, which is a step above, I think.
Both silvers, golds. Mm-hmm. Some of them have a worm in the bottom of them. This one definitely does not. I've had one that has a scorpion in the bottom of it. Those are pretty cool. Those are straight out of Mexico. Mm-hmm. So we're having a good time here on Cinco de Mayo, making a cocktail here in a little bit. And is that going to be part of this episode?
Oh, you better believe it.
Better believe it. And we're really looking forward to that one. It's called the Spicy Avocado Margarita.
This isn't just your run-of-the-mill standard margarita.
Not like what we did last year. It was the Tequila.
You ain't getting
Daisy.
this at Applebee's.
No, Applebee's ain't got nothing on this one. Yeah, that was the Tequila Daisy. It was just the most simple, run-of-the-mill thing. And
what was special about that one?
But it was so good.
Is, first off, it was very early on in the podcast.
Yeah.
But we also made our own, we were, at that time, we were converting over to making our own simple syrups and doing everything homemade. So we started squeezing our own citrus. And so the lime juice was fresh. Mm-hmm. We had the Cointreau orange liqueur in there. And so it was just about making a fresh cocktail was the goal. And so it was a basic ass margarita.
Yeah.
But it was really, really good.
It was really good. It was simple ingredients, but they were quality ingredients.
Right.
And really, if you want to make a great cocktail, start with quality ingredients.
Yep, absolutely.
If you just squeeze your own citrus. That is one hell of a way to start, because not every lime is going to have the same amount of juice in it.
Right.
To find out. Same thing with lemon, grapefruit, oranges, the whole thing.
This margarita that we're going to make up here in a little bit, though, is the spicy avocado. It's got the tequila, the Cointreau, freshly squeezed lime juice, and then it's got muddled avocado, a couple slices of jalapeno peppers, and some cilantro.
It's going to be spicy.
Muddled in there.
So, back to the bottle. If you
I bet it's going to pop.
It's going to pop. While you guys check out...
Thank you, Thirsty Whale.
Yeah. While you guys check out photos of the bottle, I'm going to ask you to do the honors and give us a couple pours, and I'm going to read to you what Francisco sent me. The Gran Centenario has been carrying Mexican traditions and heritage for generations. Since 1857, we have made tequila the traditional way by selecting and harvesting only the finest agaves, roasting them in traditional brick ovens, and conducting a slow distillation process in small batches. Artfully crafted in the highlands of Jalisco, you can taste the tradition in every sip. That's why we're Mexico's #1 tequila. And he went on to say about this particular bottle, this bottle is the one I picked up when I was in Guadalajara last year. So it's straight from Mexico. The one they sell here in the States has a sweet taste to it. So this bottle tastes way better and is smoother. W2 likes a little more. Yeah, it's about even, Steven.
Yeah, works for me.
Yeah. Doesn't smell too bad off the top of the bottle there.
Smells like tequila.
Mm-hmm. Or some might say tequila. Yeah. So agave definitely has its own smell.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sweet.
It reminds me just faintly of kind of a sherry.
What is it? It's a succulent.
Mm-hmm.
The plant is much like cactus or aloe vera. Yeah. So this is So going from whiskey to bourbons to scotches, swapping over to tequila real quick stunts me.
What was the proof on this?
76. It doesn't smell bad.
No.
It's hard to pick up on what it smells like other than tequila, but let's try it.
It's pretty damn smooth. That's really smooth.
Yeah, that's super smooth. Yeah. Yeah, this is something you bring to a party and pass around. And everybody has a good time.
That is definitely not a rot gut
Definitely not.
tequila.
It's like Jose Cuervo, who? No,
Right.
This is really good. Thank you, Francisco. This is delicious.
And we've both had tequilas that...
Mm-hmm.
The reason why tequila is a shot typically is because you're just trying to get it over with.
Yeah. We're looking at you, Patron. And I've sent him a bottle of Patron before. Like we would, I guess there for a while we were sending each other bottles of tequila. And so I guess when he came to last year's company picnic, he handed me this bottle here, and I was like, "Oh my God, what is this? This is so cool." What's going on up there? Is he wrestling invisible ninjas?
Probably.
Maybe some of the others were higher proofs, and that's why it bit harder. This one here, it's got like a light smokiness.
There is a light smokiness to it.
It's not bad at all.
Light smoky. I'm getting kind of that sherry sweetness.
It does have a sweetness to it, and he said that the bottles here in the States are, let's see here,
even sweeter.
The ones they sell here in the States has a sweet taste to it. This bottle tastes way better and is smoother. So maybe a side by side, would be good to try out. But he said this one here is straight from Mexico. He's got family down there.
Excellent.
He's a good dude. Francisco, Frank, whatever you want to be called, you're a good dude. And this is Mighty Fine Tequila. We're going to use this tequila to make the spicy avocado margarita.
I'm ready to do it.
Yep, check it out.
Let's do it.
that was one hell of a way to make a cocktail. There was a lot of steps involved in that, and I think it turned out really fucking cool. A lot of
ingredients.
Looking.
Yeah. So many firsts for me for this. I mean, we've used avocado, jalapeno, cilantro.
Yeah.
The tahini spice.
Yeah, and coating the outside of the glass. Have we coated the outside of the glass on anything?
We've done last year. This time we did a salted on the rim.
Okay.
But yeah, I have not done a whole lot of that. So it was we took the glasses right out of the freezer. We froze our glass.
Yep. So we're not an ass.
And so my thought was, well, it was frosted over. It's got condensation on there. Mm-hmm. It'll stick. It'll be great.
It'll stick. Had a little bit,
and
of a
then
problem.
It wasn't. So, but then as you saw in the video,
wizard fingers.
I just kind of sprinkled it on there.
Had a way to work his magic and make it happen.
And let's get into this and let's talk some more about it.
Let's do it. Cheers, sir.
Cheers, sir.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
That is super unique. Super unique.
There's so much going on with this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry for all the slurping noises. But with a glass this full, that's kind of what you got to do.
Wow.
Give that a little...
That tahini spice on the rim just... Mm-hmm. And I can taste a little bit of that jalapeno that we muddled in there.
Right. With the cilantro also.
Yeah, the cilantro, the jalapeno, the avocado, freshly squeezed lime juice. I was kind of thinking about that too. So, yeah.
Give it just a half-ounce floater on the top.
I mean, it's savor the burn.
Yeah. That's how we do it. That's how we do.
And there's not much burn with this tequila.
There's really not. It's so damn smooth. Like... If you've ever had it, chime in the comments. Let us know, because we thought it was ultra smooth.
I'm in love with the color of this cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
green as can be,
glow in the dark green.
Green as envy. Green as anything St. Patrick's Day.
And then with that tahini on the rim, great contrast.
A great contrasting color. But yeah, I had reservations. I thought this is gonna taste like liquored up guacamole. And it doesn't. I mean, the avocado is so subtle. Mm-hmm. It just adds so much to the, I don't know, the color and how.
But there's definitely
how it looks in the glass.
There's definitely an avocado undertone.
Mm-hmm. It's there. Yeah, you can taste it, but it's not. There. It's not overpowering like I thought.
It's got a great spice to it. The lime comes through. Mm-hmm. The one thing that I think gets lost in this is the Cointreau.
You're right.
I
forgot all about it.
That orange liqueur does not present itself.
Yeah, and if it is there, it's balancing something out. So
instead of the 3/4, I think that should be a full ounce.
Yeah, maybe. Smash my lime down in there.
Wow, I ain't mad at this at all, though.
You guys do anything special for Cinco de Mayo?
Not really.
No. Maybe tacos.
Tacos.
Yeah. You guys do shrimp tacos, don't you?
We love shrimp tacos. We love fish tacos.
Mm-hmm. I think I've had fish tacos once. They were decent.
I don't know what's going on in the world right now, but it seems that we used to every week we would get 3 or 4 tilapia fillets. Mm-hmm. Hy-Vee has not carried them in months.
Tilapia.
Wow. And the crazy thing is, if you go to their deli department, which you can also find them on their app. They have the pre-seasoned, kind of a Parmesan crusted or a whatever. I don't want those. I want a fresh tilapia, and I want to spice it myself. Mm-hmm. But yeah, for some reason they haven't had those in a long time. I think they may have other fish. We're still COVID pandemic grocery shoppers.
You do your order online and then go pick it up, or have them deliver it.
Hy-Vee has a great app.
Okay.
And I can find everything I want, put it in the cart, order it, set a time that I'm going to pick it up, and then they have a little drive-through carport. I drive through. They see me. They know me by name now, Mr. Wilkes. I'm not Mr. Wilkes, but I'm Mr. Wilkes, I guess.
Yeah.
But they bring it out. They put it in the back. sometimes little man's in the back, and he adds a little bit of extra commentary to whoever's putting it back there.
Put it back there next to my fart.
I mean, and boogers, and yeah.
Did you give me that bag of boogers?
Plus, he's going through a stage right now where he loves to make up words and to rhyme made-up words.
I do that. I do that all day. They call that scat.
Well,
it's a jazz thing or a blues thing.
Yeah. If you're not used to toddler speak, you make a, what did he just say?
Or if you're not familiar with Dime Bonics, Dimebag Darrell used to speak that language too. Have you guys ever played a Cinco de Mayo show? Because I don't think Into Existence. Oh no, Into Existence is not. I didn't know if Burn the Gates had. I went to a show on Cinco de Mayo, but it wasn't a Cinco de Mayo show. That was Devil Driver at the Riot Room. It was an evening with. Yeah, I believe it was an evening with. It was.
That sounds.
It was incredible.
Kind of badass.
Yeah, loves me some Devil Driver.
Excuse me while I'm licking the rim of my glass.
Hey, what happens between you two stays between you two.
This is such a fantastic margarita. I'm going to make this again.
Definitely.
Hands down.
You think...
there's a lot of steps involved, but
you think
it wasn't hard. I think she would. I think she would love this.
We didn't use anything as a sweetener, did we? Not that it needs it.
The sweetener is the Contro.
Oh, okay. I do taste the orange on the back end. It's like back there on the back of the tongue.
It's real subtle, though.
Yeah, very subtle. So I am glad to find that I am finding all flavors in his cocktails. Yeah. All the ingredients are actually showing up.
Well, that passes it for the Savor of the Burn standards.
Yeah, and I would once again give this a 5. I don't know why I wouldn't. I didn't write numbers. Don't touch that dial.
It's got a good nose too.
Yeah, you remember back in the childhood days, he'd be like, "Don't touch that dial." It'd be like Mark Summers on Double Dare or whatever. Yeah, the nose gives you everything. It's got that bright tahini kind of smell to it. I got no complaints. The palate was good. Some of it, for me on the palate, maybe it's the choice of tequila. Maybe we should have picked a higher proof tequila, but this is what we had. This is what we were looking forward to using in the cocktail.
Yep.
And I don't know what high proof Preacher had for it, but this is not a high proof tequila. So maybe what he would have suggested would have been a better tequila for the cocktail.
Yeah, and what he said here was the spicy avocado margarita might be non-traditional, but it slaps nonetheless.
It does. And I could see some girls getting, white girl wasted on this. I never used that term white girl wasted until Scrimp's Crew came together, and for whatever reason, Fritz will order a white wine with his seafood at the garden of lobsters of red colors. There's no garden. It's just, Red Lobster.
Right.
Anyway, so, and then Moose will pipe in. You'll be like, you're gonna get totally white girl wasted. I'm like, that's really fucking funny. These guys, they have a completely different language. Finish is good. Finish is real good. Bring that back up to that number. Oh,
yeah.
It's not bottle presentation. It's just cocktail. I guess I can't put it down for a 10. I'll have to come back and do that one. Goodness. What did you give it on the nose?
I gave it 4 1/4.
4 1/4. I gave it a 5. How about the palate?
4 1/4.
All right. I gave it a 4.5.
Okay.
Only because the spirit got lost in there, and then I immediately started adding more spirit to it. Whee! We're going to jail. We're going to start a fight with the neighbors. How about the finish?
What?
How about the finish?
Oh, the finish, 4.5.
I think it likes it, Francisco. Good job. What'd you say, 4.5?
4.5.
All right. How about, oh, wait. I didn't tell you what I was giving. I'm just asking you. All right, so nose, I gave it a 5. Palate, I gave it a 4.5. You gave it a 4 1/4. On the finish, I gave it a 5, and you gave it a 4.5. How about a cocktail presentation?
I originally gave myself a 5, and then I docked myself down to 4.5.
Why?
I don't know.
Why'd you dock yourself back down to the 4.5?
I don't know. I just
Whatever.
did. I did.
Whatever. It's cool.
I did.
It's cool, man. All right. So what's your final score?
8.25.
8.25. Ain't bad at all.
I'm not mad at it.
That made my final score. My cocktail presentation, I gave it a 5. I'm biased because I'm in the band, and I think I'm notorious for being a yes man. Yeah, that's the greatest fucking riff I've ever heard. Keep playing that drum beat, that kicked ass. This cocktail looks great. I'm giving it a 5. So for me, that was a 9.75.
I'll drink to that.
Like High Proof Preacher says,
it slaps.
Slaps. Well,
and that's how you Cinco de Mayo.
Yes, sir. Hopefully, you guys are having a good Cinco de Mayo, or maybe it already happened. You're just watching this after the fact. That's fine. Let us know what your Cinco de Mayo traditions are, if you have any. Do you celebrate with our friends south of the border? Just let us know. Let us know how you celebrate, because I think they're a wonderful culture of great people, and I'm better having known them and befriended them and being invited into their homes and eating their food, and every time you turn around, they've got more to give. They're a great people. They're a good people. So let us know if you celebrate Cinco de Mayo in any form or fashion whatsoever, even if it's just ordering a fucking chicken taco salad from Carlito's in Raytown. Let us know what it is that you do.
Is that good?
I like it.
Yeah?
I like it. Yeah, it comes out to you on a styrofoam plate, and it's not glorious at all. It's these old people that own the restaurant and like some teenagers that are in the back there just sweating, putting things together. But I have yet to get skeeved out from any of their employees. It's like they actually care about these old people that are employing them, and they care about what it is that they're doing. That's my little and I'm always happy to support small business, especially the more local it is. So I live and work in Raytown, and their little restaurant is right there in Raytown. So I'm how it can't get more local than that.
All right.
So anyway, enough of Carlitos. So let us know how it is that you celebrate Cinco de Mayo. So thank you for following on all things socials, and no matter what you're drinking, who you're drinking it with, never forget, dear Savor the Burner, keep on burning.